Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today we're going to add a catch basin to an existing downspout drain, and it's kind of a tricky little install because the downspout drain is not very deep. So let's take a look at this install.
So take a look at this backyard. This is one of a kind, multi-layered playground area. We've got the tetherball court and there's a putting green. What a beautiful backyard. It all drains though right over here to the corner. But take a look at this backyard. It's dug in with a retaining wall, has a water fountain feature, just beautiful landscape. But again, no drainage was installed here. So you can see what's going to happen. This corner of the house is totally flooded at the foundation level. The damage that has been done here along the foundation is tremendous. And it's such an easy fix that let me show you what we're going to do here, and I'm sure you'll understand it quite well. One of the things that we do almost on every job, I just don't show it, is that we clean the gutters because the gutters are part of the problem. On any downspout drain, if the gutters are backed up, then you've got a problem. It overflows and causes major problems right along the foundation wall. Pretty easy to do if you've got a ladder, if you feel comfortable, you got your blower, you simply go up there and blow it out. And yeah, there's a lot of leaves that are going to drop, so you have to clean them up. But this is part of what should be done on every install. You know, I've made several videos about gutters and putting screens and leaf guards up there. But before you do all that, make sure that you're comfortable on that ladder. Climbing up the ladder, there's a lot of safety issues. You know, take your time. If you're going to do this yourself, make sure that you feel comfortable, especially as you carry the blower up the ladder. Gutter maintenance is a must. Do it twice a year or 3 times a year. In the fall, in the middle of the summer, and of course now in the springtime. New growth from trees drops. All that pollen, you see it go all over your windshield. But also the new growth, the new leaves that pop out. They need to be removed from the gutter. If not, it's going to overflow. And that causes so much problems, it's almost like not having a gutter at all. So here's a close-up of the real problem area. And you can see that there's a downspout right here on the corner, and there's kind of like a little channel that they've tried to create for that water to come through. Unfortunately, it pours right into the crawl space. So let's go ahead and start taking this apart because we need to excavate this whole area in order to add a catch basin to collect that water and tie it into the downspout drain. So basically, we're going to go ahead and remove all this mulch that was laying here along the side because we need to dig along this area. We need to find out how deep the downspout drain is to find out if we can attach a catch basin. Remember, things run downhill, gravity, it all goes downhill. So while I was digging, take a look at this. This is a young copperhead, and he was just laying there in the mulch. But you have to watch the video because this guy is going to reappear later on in this video. Okay, we exposed the downspout drain, and you can see it is just a few inches deep. More than likely, this was installed by the builder, and it's just a few inches deep. They just laid it right alongside the foundation, which is not the best thing to do, but it works. In order to attach the catch basin to this downspout drain, it has to be deep enough for the catch basin to discharge, for water to flow from the catch basin to the downspout drain and still run downhill. In order to catch the water that's coming off of that multi-level playground, we need to install a catch basin. And you can see what we're doing is we're exposing this area. You can see the hole for the catch basin. We're using a very deep 12 by 12 to catch all the debris. Remember all the debris that came out of the gutters, all the leaves that are in this area? We need something to catch all that debris, and it needs to be a very good catch basin. We've installed the catch basin, set it at the proper level. Now what we need to do is actually create the discharge line. We're going to drill a hole in the side of the catch basin and put our pipe in. I'm using a 3 3/4 inch hole saw. It's a little bit smaller than the outside diameter of our pipe, and I'll show you why here in just a few seconds. There's our hole, and you notice it's relatively high into the catch basin. That's because we don't have a lot of fall from this catch basin to where the downspout drain is. Now we're just cleaning out the hole. We're going to set that basin and straighten it up. We need that basin to go straight down through our new trench. Remember, I said this is a very easy problem to fix. We're basically going to catch all of that water that comes off of that multi-level playground, put it into our catch basin, and it's going to connect to the downspout drain. The reason we're using a custom catch basin here is because there's very little fall from the catch basin to the downspout drain. So you notice the hole is a little bit high, but that's fine. To make this connection, we go ahead and cut this pipe, we put a slice in it, and then we're going to pinch that pipe together and slide it into the catch basin. Remember I said the hole is a little bit smaller than the outside diameter of this pipe. That's because we want this pipe to stay watertight. As we slide this into the basin, it's going to expand and it will stay watertight. No water will leak out, and it's just perfect. This catch basin is perfect. It's 12 inches deep, and it will allow all the debris from this area to be collected down in the bottom of the basin before it exits through the discharge pipe. And you do need to maintenance this, of course. You'll need to clean this out about every year. So we've got the tee ready to go. Next, we'll cut the downspout drain so that we can attach the catch basin to that downspout drain line. This is such a great project for the do-it-yourselfer. Granted, you may not have a multi-leveled playground, but perhaps your yard drains to one corner just like this one. And you can see how simple this really is. We've exposed the downspout drain, and yeah, it's a little tough to cut with all the wires and things that are right here, but very simple to do. The most important thing is that you must have downhill run from the catch basin. We've established that. We've got good downhill fall from where we're installing the catch basin to where we're attaching to the downspout. Another great tip is to make sure that you have exposed enough area that you can actually work on your pipe, because you're going to need to lift and move this pipe around to make this connection. So we've got one cut. You can see we're making the measurement for the second cut. We'll take that little piece out there in the center and snap this T in place, and then we can attach the catch basin discharge line. Again, a little bit tough because of the wires, but if you have enough room to work, this is a piece of cake. You know, I think now more than ever, with the war in the Ukraine, the price of fuel rising day by day, and everything's going to go sky high, materials, delivery, now is the time, if you're able, to do these projects yourself. Once you have your T installed, you can lay your pipe out and cut it to length. Then snap the pieces together, and this project's really done. It really didn't take long for us to do this, and it's something that you can do yourself. Like I said, you may not have a multi-level playground, but you may have an area where water drains to and is causing problems on your foundation. This is such an easy fix and costs less than $100. So just as we're filling up the catch basin to test it, the homeowner came out and said, "Why don't you guys go ahead and put a few holes here on the green?" So we decided we would give that a try. Actually, more than anything, I wanted you guys to see how much slope there is on this backyard. Check out that putting green, but also check out what's inside this hole. This little guy slithered all around us and found his way into one of the putting green holes. And yeah, he's pissed. We found him again. I guess we were lucky as we reached into that hole to pull the ball out that we didn't get bit. So here's the completed project. You can see the catch basin, and we put the stepping stone right there to help force that water into the basin. So you can see this is a very easy and simple system. Here it comes out to the sidewalk. Very easy project, something that you, the homeowner, can easily do and truly save quite a bit of money. So you may not have a multi-surface playground like this, but you probably have an area that drains to a corner of your yard, and you can solve this problem very easily. Take the time now to get your materials. You know, prices are going to go up. This war is not going to end tomorrow, and prices are going to go up across our country like we've never seen before. And don't forget about Live Help. We've got your back. If you have a problem with your install, sign up online, use our service sign-up sheet, and let's get you on the schedule for Live Help. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.